They have no idea. They truly don't have no idea. A lot of you all have started businesses and are successful at them, or almost as, where you want to be in it, all because of what your enemies did, all because of the things that your enemies said or done. A lot of you all started going to the gym and have worked out and got the body that you want, all because of some things that your enemies said and done to you. A lot of you guys have graduated college and really are into your career and all types of stuff, all because of some stuff that your enemies pushed you to do. Like, they have no idea how much they push us to our greatness. They really don't have a clue. A lot of people do fold under a lot of the things that these people do, but they a lot of times mess around and run across the right one when they run across people like us. Okay, I'm the type of person to let it fuel me, like I was telling you guys years back, and a lot of you all are the same way. They wanted us to crumble. They wanted us to take every word, every hurtful word that they said to us, and take it to heart and never do any of the things. They want to be sure that we didn't do anything that God set out for us to do. They were being used by the enemy. They were being used by the enemy to break us down, to destroy our confidence, if we had any yet. They trying to make sure we didn't have any, if we didn't have any yet. They were being used by the enemy to destroy any dreams or aspirations that we may have had or thought we wanted or could have had. A lot of times the enemy try to get you young. He try to get you young when you don't really know no better, when you don't really understand what's going on. And a lot of these people, they still like this. There are older people that still act like that. They still treat people like this after all of those years. After all those years, like they never grow up, y'all. They still have the same mindset and they still live in high school. This is how you can tell whenever you are talking, or whenever some of these people are talking to you, they seem like they still in high school. Like you'll get like a flashback of high school when they talking. It's like, are we still in high school? That's the enemy. A lot of times when their mind has been hindered like that, they most likely are narcissists. If they still have that childish, not childlike, but childish type of demeanor and personality, where they still picking on people and all of that, bullying folks, those are the narcissists. Like, those most likely are the narcissistic people, and the real narcissists at that, the kind that you do not want to have any dealings with at whatsoever. They usually, a lot of them be covert, but the bullies are overt. The real thick bullies be overt. They let their presence be known. But they was the ones that actually pushed a lot of us to greatness. All of that pressure that we was put under from when we was children, from dealing with them, from being around them, from having to be around them. And a lot of us told ourselves that when we get to a certain place, we're never gonna look back again. And we're gonna be whatever we put our mind to. A lot of us had to encourage ourselves. A lot of us had to be our own cheerleaders. We had to encourage ourselves. We had to make ourselves get up and do whatever it is that needed to be done, because nobody else is going to do it. A lot of us have been talked about all our lives, been talked down upon all our lives, and may have had a person or two to kind of help us through this stuff, but a lot of us have been talked real bad to and told we wasn't going to do this and wasn't going to do that, or that we were going to be just like this certain family member or that certain family member, just speaking word curses all on our lives and things like that without our permission. Speaking word curses on us. And look, as we came out, we still came out of that. We still came up, came out, and we still thriving. All because of God and because of our hearts and because of who we are as people. Because of who we are and what we stand for as people. Our enemies do help us out a lot. It is annoying as they can be. As annoying as they can be. I know my enemies have taught me a lot of self-control. Because I know a lot of y'all would be in jail right now with the stuff that I put up with. A lot of y'all would be there right now. Because I know some of y'all was saying that you took the girl out, okay? And I understand where y'all coming from. I truly do. Because it took a lot for me not to do any of those things. It took a lot for me not to like fight or anything like that. I figured it wasn't gonna help my situation. The biggest thing I thought about was, if I fight or if I carry on like that, it's not gonna help my situation at all. It's gonna make it worse. And at some point, I had to think, like, what will actually help my situation. You know, because fighting your enemy isn't gonna help the situation at all. You pray for your enemy. Pray for your enemy. You know, there are some of them that's beyond prayer, and there's nothing that nobody can do for them. Like, they are beyond being prayed for and all of that. Like, they have reached a level of no return, and people can do that. That's what they don't realize. People can't do that. I was looking at this TikTok not too long ago, and well, now this was a while back, but it just came back to my memory about the fact that this lady said that she was in the middle of smoking drugs, and God kept trying to talk to her and tell her to stop and get herself together. And I thought this was so funny that she said this, because she said she got off the she got aggravated with God and told him to stop talking to her, and said that God stopped talking to her, right? And then she said that it scared her so much that she went to rehab the next day. I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. I said, yes, you're a smart lady too. Because don't nobody want to be in the absence of God. We really don't. Even the demons don't want to be without God. They really don't. But with the way that they set up, they can't. They can't be with God like that at all. And I don't understand some parts of this, but yeah, y'all, your enemies help you out a lot. A lot of y'all have actually too. Y'all have upgraded in y'all looks all because of y'all enemies being talked about when you was in school, being bullied and all of that kind of stuff. And then you figured out how to do your own hair. You figured out how to do your own makeup. You figured out how to dress, all because of the things that your enemies said to you. Because a lot of them pay attention to stuff that we don't even care nothing about. We be just going on about our lives, and they be looking all in our face and everything else, staring us up and down. Why come we don't do that to other people? That's something to think about, right? Why we don't do other people like that, but they do that to us? They meant to help us in some kind of way, in a weird supernatural way. They have been put there to help us. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to y'all about that, because I thought that was fascinating, and I thought it was something to think about. All right. I love y'all. Take care. Bye.